Bro, I know I'm not tripping no more. I know I'm not tripping. Niggas can say all the fuck you want. I'm doing this, that, the third. I'm fucking hurt. I'm trying to heal. Whatever the fuck. Nigga, first of all, fuck all of you that's on that shit. Second, I know the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe I didn't express it the way you wanted me to express it, but I fucking expressed it. So, I mean, no, I'm not thrown off by somebody's energy at all right now. If anything, I'm peeping the energy. And something that I peep is 6 ether genetics is activating. That's dealing with animals and animal genetics. Not really trying to come for nobody's neck. It's just, it is what it is. For real, for real. It is what it is. There's a lot of other beings whose cell reproduction is about to speed up. The thing is, it might not match, so it might start to form something else. But at the end of the day, is reproducing itself at a faster rate, especially if you're not on a natural diet, because the natural diet will actually help natural energy. It's just a lot of it's getting activated now because of a lunar frequency. The lunar frequency manipulating the solar is how the shit was even used anyway. Because this is how the clones were made anyways. Through alchemy, UV light, and a cycle. This is why your cycles 1 through 9 ties back to present time really like every 10 years. But like, to figure out the time or the dimension that story was in, you look at the time given, the measurement of the energy, the time given. So they say like centuries, periods, like say 5th and 6th period, that's the Carboniferous period, the Devonian period, and the Permian period. That dealt with when they tell you in time, it dealt with period 5 and 6, right? So that's representing the dimension it was in, 5 and 6. That's why it's matching up to right now when you see all these different beings and all types of shit. No matter what story. For me. So that being said, a lot of growth is trying to be grown in the 6th ether. Whatever metaphysically indigenous ones and animals shared will be enhanced, period. So that means that if it was symbolism, then that symbolism is about to be activated. You feel me? If it was a physical thing, that physical thing for that certain being is going to be activated. The thing about the 6th ether is actually the activator for the carbon, right? Because now it's starting a new cycle for rebirth, and the next 3 is 6, 7, is 7, 8, 9. Okay? To unlock the prism that you was stuck in, you have to unlock 4, 5, 6. Coming out of a 3rd dimensional type shit. There's a shift that's about to take place. I'm telling you, July is pretty much April. July, April, January. July, April, January, and yeah, July, April, and January pretty much mean portal. October got to, but I know for sure that Julio and Hanan dealing with the calendar deals with a portal, right? I'm glad Dr. Valentine spoke about something that says the Sirius Gate, because that's just some shit that I started off with. And me, it's random because it was shit I was just learning about and I was creating my own flow. But really, it wasn't my own flow, it was a natural flow for something that I was in, which was the knowing. When niggas ask what I'm on energy. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. This is the 9th. This is like the 369 and the 6. The next 3 months after September goes into the rebirth of itself, of the 6. That's why summer actually starts September. But the thing is, a lot of the shit that you was expecting in April and May, I'm gonna say this again, a lot of things you were expecting in April and May, you're going to see in July and August, because that's a reflection of that same month. It's really 3 months. July, August, September. That's the 3. And it has 4 different alternates of that 3 months. And that's where you get your 12 different zodiacs. Pretty much 4 elements, 3 main ones for that element. And then the 2 represents the 2 parallels of it, the twin flame. That's your 2, 4, your 2, 3, and 4. Right, the big 9. And it's that of everything, so nothing really doesn't end. It just transfers. Just like the energy's still in the air, but it's trying to they're trying to transfer something to you through the energy, through your energy. But you have to be the X, the vortex in between the cycle. Because that looking at that too is also like 2 parallels. Right? It's just a big, like, 2017, a shift took place. The magnetics field was up. If the magnetics field was where it is right now, a lot of people would have seen the fucking shift take over their body. Like, something you would think was like superpowers. It's not fake, it's very real. So when it ties to these mutations that's going on, I can see how that's not fake and how that's really real. If there was something that dealt with zombies, it would take place during 6D. 6D cycle takes place during 2023, but it will be settled by the end of the year. Meaning the cycle for 7D is going to start. But the thing about the 6D is 7, 8, 9 already opened, because of the energy that's hitting is going to be the energy for the Stargate. Consciously, in your body and physical body, you could have been opening Stargates within you, which is how you actually travel. Your cells are pretty much like stars, and you feel me? Once the tetracovalent bonds come together, symbolized as D, remember capital D represents delta, which means denoting new energy, right? It actually starts to create stargates within you. So when you want to astro travel, really when you're tapping into your DNA, because your DNA is the ether. For me, it's the cycle. The 33 vertebrae. I got 1 3 on one side, 1 3 on the other side. You reverse 1 3. Now you're seeing it's a magnet. It's a reflection of self. It's nothing that's opposite of self. It's a reflection of self. For me, it's like the reverse energies. I mean, the reverse energies is a reflection of itself. So even when it's different beings on this planet, it's showing us still a reflection of ourselves. Because what is this? A karmic realm. For me, it's a magical realm that was manipulated that way. But the thing is, you can remove the karma, present, future, past, while you're in the present, because there's no such thing as present, future, past. Is really it is, but it's like three participles of yourself. So it's like your higher self, lower self, like your past self. They got you in this present, but your present creates your future, right? But at the same time, it's like a movie. It's like we're already time traveling. We came down here for a fucking mission, so we already been time traveling, bro. We're just trying to end this shit. But the thing is, it seems like it's not supposed to be ended. Because what is it at the same time? A reflection of what? Energy. So things is, when you have pieces of you within everything around you, then you start peeping the energy for what it is, and you start seeing your karma here. And seeing your karma will actually change, do something different while you're in the loop is actually the power.